India has intensified the fighter operation in Ladakh, with frontline jets carrying out increased sorties, including night operations, as the Chinese Air Force has embarked an aggressive defense exercise across the border in Tibet. According to the Economic Times of India's sources, fighter aircraft including Rafales and Su-30 MKI fighter jets have been operating enhanced frequency from Leh and Thias airbase for the past few days from India, even as the People's Liberation Army's Air Force has activated its air defense network and is conducting a large-scale exercise involving its combat jets. On the Indian side, night flying is being undertaken with enhanced frequency, as there have been instances of Chinese fighter jets probing areas close to the contested zones in the eastern Ladakh. In an instance, a Chinese fighter jet flew close to the contested area around 4 a.m. in late June, triggering a response from the Indian side. The incident did not escalate into a bigger crisis as the Chinese combat jet did not breach the border, but a formal protest was lodged by the Indian side as per the established border talk mechanism. According to the Indian news media Economic Times of India's sources, the Chinese air defense network across the border, which includes the latest S-400 systems procured from the Russia and locally manufactured HQ-9 systems, have been activated, and the combat jets deployed at the bases facing the Indian borders are carrying out increased sorties. China has also moved several of its advanced J-20 fighter jets to an airbase close to the Indian border. Since the Gulf War crisis in 2020, when the Chinese army diverted a large group of ground forces that were conducting a routine exercise to contested area in the eastern Ladakh, the Indian forces have been on high alert for any unusual activity. At the height of the crisis in 2020 and early 2021, the Indian Air Force had moved several assets to the Ladakh border, including frontline jets, combat helicopters, and range of air defense systems. China is giving a major push to the infrastructure projects in India's immediate eastern neighborhood. The Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand belt, which will be Beijing's unprecedented access to the Indian Ocean region, often considered the New Delhi's sphere of influence. According to the Indian news media Economic Times of India, China is actively supporting Myanmar in different sectors, including a lesser-known strategic port project in the eastern part of the Shan state of Myanmar, beside the railway project in Laos. These projects got a major boost during the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's visit to Southeast Asia. Beijing is committed to turning Wang Pang into one of the major regional ports of Mekong. The port plays a major role in trade with Laos and will also open the door to connecting with other countries. Besides, China's international trade corridor are not complete without the China-Myanmar Railway. Recently, China completed construction of the Delhi-Ruli Railway, which is a crucial part of the China-Myanmar international trade route. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and please support us by clicking the thanks button below our video. China has begun work on the possible road network in the vicinity of a newly constructed bridge on the south bank of Pangkang Tso, near the line of actual control between India and China. Though the low-resolution satellite images currently available from the European Space Agency, the Copernicus surveys do not clearly show the stage of preparedness of the new construction in detail. The images are clear enough to see the site clearance and likely road work of the south of the bridge. The news changes were first discovered by the Twitter user Damian Simon on Monday. Earlier this year, India Today of India reported that the bridge was near completion in January. The new satellite images independently sourced by the India Today confirms that the new ground constructions came up significantly during the last 2 weeks of April of 2022. Earlier, Indian government termed the construction of the bridge by China is illegal. The Indian government has taken note of the bridge being constructed by China on the Pangkang Tso Lake. This bridge is being constructed in the areas that have continued to be under the illegal occupation of China since 1962. The government of India has never accepted this illegal occupation. The Ministry of State of External Affairs told the parliament earlier this year the new Chinese infrastructure is believed to be a key point of Chinese government's efforts to prevent an August 2020-like situation when the Indian Armed Force conducted surprise operation by gaining control of a critical portion of Kailash Heights. The standoff at the southern end was the closest, and India and the Chinese force stood less than 200 meters from each other. The new infrastructure that includes a new bridge linked via the upcoming road network is expected to reduce the distance, and hence the response time of the Chinese Liberation Army would require while moving their assets from Ladakh. Analysis of the satellite imagery further suggests that the construction work on the bridge began in September last year from the northern shores of the lake. Despite several rounds of military talks at the Corps commander level and the recent visit of the Chinese Foreign Minister and the State Councillor Wang Yi to Delhi, a complete de-escalation in eastern Ladakh has not been achieved yet. India is expected to attend the China-hosted Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, which is called as BRIC meeting later this year. In the latest development of the Moscow-Kyiv crisis, Ukraine's ambassador to Japan, Sergei Kerensky, stated on Friday that the war-torn nation would be able to better safeguard its skies from hostile forces as it to obtain super-modern military equipment from the United States and the United Kingdom. According to Sky News, Kerensky said during a press conference, "They still have superiority in the Air Force, and we expect to begin to receive super-modern equipment from the United States and Britain to protect our skies and our cities." The Ukrainian envoy went on to say that they could not reach the launch site and the Russian military forces shot cruise missiles from considerable distance. As a result of this, Ukrainians require cutting-edge equipment, he added. Further, Kerensky asserted, "We had to intercept them." Apart from this, Kerensky did not disclose any other information on their military equipment. Australia to offer armored Bushmaster vehicle to Ukraine. This statement came on the heels of Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison's announcement on April 1st, stating that this country would send armored Bushmaster vehicle to Ukraine. Morrison noted that the four-wheel drive armored vehicle will be transported by Boeing C-17 Global Master Transport aircraft, although he did not indicate how many would be delivered, according to Sky News. In addition to this, United Kingdom Prime Minister had announced to annul the significant new package for aid for Ukraine, while also asking the international community to stand up against injustice. According to the Congressional Research Service, the USAI package has including training, equipment and advisory efforts to enhance Ukraine's defensive capabilities. The gear and munitions are procured directly from the defense industry. According to the Defense Department of US, the government will not include equipment that is drawn down from the Defense Department stocks.